Okay, this one, play Angry Birds. I don't know how much relevant it will be for all of you, but if your anger needs to be released, take your frustration by playing games. Distract yourself, release your anger on a virtual entity. So that can be done for a moment. If you're too angry, you can divert your mind, and after half an hour, you can see that it has reduced. Step out when things get out of control. Just step out. Go for a walk. You need fresh air to think and relax. You need some time alone. So that is also we do regularly because we don't want to be in that difficult situation, and we step out. Practice yoga. Yoga is a very healing kind of and a soothing effect it gives to your mind. Okay, as a long term solution, practice yoga or meditation. It will gradually your anger problems will reduce. It is the best way to control your emotions. Short pencil is better than a long memory. Use it to reduce your anger. So that is the thing that if you have a bad memory, you can just forget it because you do not want it to linger with you all of your life. Nobody can make you angry without your consent. Remember this thing. This line actually is very important because if you do not want to get angry, no one has the capability to make your mind angry. Okay, never get angry with a man who has nothing to lose. All right, so you should not you should think and act accordingly because this is your mind and you know how to control it. The most common occupational disease of a poor executive is his inability to listen. The result is anger. So occupational disease, you can say that when you are in a job life, okay, you will realize that someone who doesn't listen properly gets angry later on. Okay, so because they think that they have listened or they have not paid heed, and that thing, when you do realize you are not sorry but you are angry, that gives that person is really poor as an employee. Never reply to a letter email when you are angry. So when you are writing something, okay, this is from my personal experience also I'm saying, you should always think and calm down, then only give the reply, because in that moment if you give that reply, it can turn the tables. Actually anything can happen to you at that time. Make common sense your best friend to reduce anger and anger of others. So common sense, if you use that, why these things happen, because going deep sometimes and recovering some unusual things out of it is not a good idea. Indecisions makes you angry. Therefore decide this way or that way, because if you are in the middle of something, this will not give you a happy life. Change yourself. You cannot change others as easily as you can change yourself. So you better first try by starting from yourself. Do not just catch your employees, colleagues or your family members doing wrong things. It will make you angry. Catch them doing right things also. So do not concentrate on the wrong always. Okay, so this is something this generation of us should go through, because we always are negative and thinking to point out fingers at others, but some things are right about them. Okay, so concentrate on those too. When you want to get things done, use creative ways to remind people, as they tend to forget conveniently. This will reduce your anger. When you want to get things done, use creative ways to remind people, as they tend to forget conveniently. So this will reduce your anger. So you have to, if you know that this person is forgetting things, you should take the initiative rather than getting angry to remind that person. Most people remember 20% of what they hear. Understand these facts to reduce your anger. So there are some facts also that you should relate to, okay, rather than jumping to conclusions. Learn to say no with smile. Okay, so this is one thing only with practice that can come. Once you feel that the anger has mellowed down, it is very essential to talk it out with the concerned person. Remember, communication is very important, but at the right time and in your right condition. Aristotle's challenge, anyone can become angry, that is easy. I learned it in MTC interactions. But to be angry with the right person, to the right degree, at the right time, for the right purpose and in the right way, this is not easy. So this is one challenge, okay, from Aristotle, philosopher. And A strong human being is not one who can fight, but one who can control his or her temper when angry. A strong human being is not one who can fight, but one who can control. Control is a very important word here. Control his or her temper when angry. Anyone can be polite to a king. It takes a gentleman and lady to be polite to a beggar. I suppose you understand this second line. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. This is prepared by the Training and Development Cell. And if you have any questions, you can directly mail us at namrata talukdar 3551@gmail.com.